So guys, we're gonna be watching Godzilla horror films. I already got it on the camera, and let's start.
The Man in the Suit. This series began a little over 7 months ago and has completely sparked a new age of analog horror.
Bro.
Seriously, tons of people got in on this Godzilla horror.
Really?
When I initially started my journey into seeing if there were any Godzilla analog horrors out there, I was more looking for a ground level event where we see from first person POV a Godzilla attack. Needless to say, when I stumbled upon the Man in the Suit,
Monkey pushed the
that
news
isn't what I
right
got,
now.
but that doesn't mean the direction it ended up going was any less interesting. The Man in the Suit follows the story of the behind-the-scenes process on the original Toho Godzilla films. According to the series, the actor who wore the Godzilla suit periodically began to start acting more and more strangely on the set of the movie. After the director notices the actor just holding still and not moving
How
an
does
inch,
this guy
they get people
cool?
to try and take the suit off.
Does he shit
However,
in the suit?
once they try to take off pieces of the suit, they realize the suit and his skin had fused into one. If you haven't already seen The Man in the Suit,
Oh,
I
hell
highly
no.
recommend giving it a watch before checking this out, because
Why?
we are deep into the story already.
I didn't see
From this point forward,
before.
the studio continued to use The Man in the Suit to play the character, even with the fact that after every movie, some other actor got messed up by The Man in the Suit. Godzilla vs. Anguirus ended with the actor fused his costume, and the filming of Godzilla vs. Kong resulted in the death of the Kong actor. Where
Whoa.
we had last left off, Godzilla Suit Man had escaped the set and was off on the streets. Various newspapers
Oh,
and
hell no.
eyewitness accounts reported to have
Hello,
seen the
my name
giant
is the
Godzilla suit,
Boogeyman.
but we never hear anything about it getting brought back. We got 2 new entries to cover today,
So
and a
what
special
update?
something I want to check out at the end. But without further ado, there's some more Godzilla Suit Man antics that we need to cover. But before I let you get too far, just wanted to say if you're new here and enjoy
Oh my god,
watching
what the
the
heck? Oh my god.
buttons down below,
It's just
be
let me
sure to follow
watch
us
the
on our
video.
second channel
I
for more
never
plays
seen your
where we
stupid
extra
channel.
parts out
Or
from
else I'm
the
gonna show
Outlast
it on your
Trials series.
face.
But anyways, back at this. Majora Suit Incident, 1974, Entry 10.
Nah.
The first thing we see is what looks to be a trailer for the
Mozzarella,
original
no mozzarella, bro.
1964's
What the hell?
Mothra vs. Godzilla. Everything plays out as normal, but just like our prior entries, we quickly get an outside man filling us in on some info. Luckily, it sounds like our inside man at the studio is going to tell us all about how Godzilla managed to escape, and hopefully, how we got him back. According to the spy, Godzilla Superman's behavior started to head south after the treatment he had endured on the set. It sounds like after he fused with the suit, all human treatment went out the window and he became solely an animal to the crew. This definitely seemed
What,
to
so
carry
that
over
means
with
you
the
can kill
Anguirus
him?
suit. They were downright going to start tasing him so that he would play his part. The only thing here, though, is Godzilla Superman made it very clear he was hostile in certain situations. So where does this blame lie? Obviously, the studio had many opportunities to not continue messing with things outside of their control. But what kind of corporation is going to do that? We learned that he was slathered in a paste to make him look shiny, and had to wear glossy contacts to hide the bloodshot eyes.
Bro, what the
Also, who was capable of dragging this giant Superman around? It's clear that the treatment for these suit hybrids were not very good. But it does sound like the studio learned at least one lesson, and that's making the Majora suit a puppet instead of putting a person inside of it. However, the Godzilla suit man was unaware of the fact that no one was inside. In fact, he was fully under the impression that a living person was operating the moth. But when one problem gets solved, a new one always arises, and that's exactly what went down. Someone needed to be in the larva suits. I guess those couldn't be puppeted. Yet one brave female actor on set volunteered to play the part. She figured the security they had would be enough if something went wrong. Even her parents were there to see her on her first day of the job. Is this her first acting gig? Because, uh-oh. As per usual, Godzilla Suitman snaps in the middle of filming. He goes after the moth puppet, biting all over it until he realizes what's truly going on. Figuring out the moth was a puppet and not a person sends Godzilla Superman
What the hell?
into a frenzy, and he beelines it straight for the woman in the
Why are
larva
we
suit.
looking at
You
GTA
see as that
5?
poor lady gets to be the next victim to get their head chopped off.
Oh my god, bro, is going on. Wait, what? No, don't.
At first bite, she was able to use the size of the suit to protect herself, but Godzilla Suitman ain't leaving without his prize. Both her parents, being braver than any living soul, runs headfirst at the Godzilla Suitman to try and
Is
protect
she
their
still
daughter.
alive?
Needless to say, they didn't stand much chance. Like previously, once the parents were taken care of, Godzilla Suitman went over to hover over the larval suit. It sounds like the production team took extra precautions and started to tase Godzilla Suitman until he moved away.
Wait,
However, the electric rage that courses through him sends him barging through
wait, was
security
the lava?
and escaping the
Was the
set.
woman in the
The
lava
team
suit
gets
still
sent out to go
alive?
retrieve Godzilla
Because if she
Suitman,
was
our inside man being one of them, as 4 others were sent to keep watch of the woman in the larval suit. It took the team an hour to finally track down Godzilla Suitman, giving him enough time to be in the newspapers and for plenty of people to see him. However, they ended up finding him in the middle of the forest.
Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. If you want me to continue, you can email subscribers on Cherry Chai or Gigi Scholar or my channel, this channel. Then you could see more of the parts. I will wait here. I'll wait till this part and I'll remember. Okay, so bye, and I hope